Welcome back! Wheatley is playing classical music for some reason. Apparently in an effort to prove that he's not a moron. I think it's gonna take some more than that.
Oh, sorry. I hope that didn't disturb you too much then. It was the sound of books. Pages being turned. So that's just what I was doing. Just reading, books. So not a moron. Anyway, just finished the last one. Just now, the hardest one. Machiavelli. Do not know what all the fuss was about. Understood it perfectly. Have you read that one?
Yes.
Yeah, doubt it. Well, on with the test. Wish there was more books. Well, there's not.
Why are you reading them physically? And if you are, how did you manage to read all of them in the space of 2 minutes? I am highly skeptical of this claim. Anyway, Test Chamber 5 of the Wheatley series. Apparently that's what I'm calling it now. As of just now, we have boxes and boxes on buttons and on heads and more of those funnels and aerial faith plates. And fortunately we still don't have giant grindy wheels of death. I don't think those are in the game. Neither are those. Anyway. Okay. Looks like if I want to break the monitor, which is of course our primary goal, I'm going to have to do it with a box again, because if I hit the monitor I will fall to my death, and I don't like that kind of thing. Let's see. This is just lying here, it serves no purpose. An aerial faith plate takes me over here. And apparently I need to fling up there, because there's a button. And yeah, so we need to fling with that. And there is, however, no surface that we can drop to. In fact, the only floor portal we have is the one over there. Which is not, as far as I can tell, not even next to those, so we can't actually just fling normally. No, that's not entirely what I intended to do, but whatever. Now I'm on this side again. We need to find a way to drop ourselves into that, into a portal over there. Like that. Yeah, I know I can do that. I don't remember to use it when it would be useful. And of course, we are going to need help over the funnel. You can stop the classical music now, it's getting old. Because that catches us. And apparently that also stopped the classical music, or maybe it'll be back if I go there, I don't know. So now we're up here, obviously. And if we place the portal somewhere else, we will drop down. And we want to place it there, of course. No, we still have classical music. Just couldn't hear it over the sound of the funnel. Is that supposed to play that long, or because it's because I saved and came back in between? Let's see. That launches a box. Oh, that's where it came out. I kind of couldn't see that. We want it over here, which means we're basically going to have to repeat the process we just did, but for the box. There it comes. However, I want to break Wheatley's monitor. And Wheatley's monitor was below the funnel. So I have to place a portal near there. Obviously I can't place it above it because then the funnel would catch the box. So I'm going to have to place it under there and hope it makes it.
Yes, alright, okay. This is getting tiresome. I'm surprised you haven't got something better to do, to be honest. I know I have, but what have you done? You've proven that you can break screens. It's proven. Well done. Factual. Well done. Good. Aren't you, little Miss Clever? Little Miss Smashy Smash?
Yes. I've proven I can do it, and it's still fun to do, so I will keep on doing it. Okay, let's do something that's actually useful. And, we want it to come here. Wait a second. There's another one! A second monitor! Sorry, box, you've been replaced. How does that even work? I still don't know. Further to the right, then.
Sorry, does it actually make you feel good doing that? Because, you know, it's not impressive, no one's impressed. It's just glass, isn't it? Fragile, anyone could, a baby can smash one of them. It's not impressive.
It's not impressive, but it is funny.
Oh, what was that? That was nothing! That was nothing!
I think I'm getting more satisfaction from smashing the monitors than Wheatley is from doing the tests now.
The body he's squatting in, my body, has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable, unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though.
What science? Through all of this we still haven't established what exactly they're trying to test. Other than people's ability to use portal guns, which I think we've pretty conclusively proved by now.
His solution, Euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
More than we already are, considering, you know, this. Blue screen of death indicates that the nuclear reactor is about to blow up. Molten core warning. An operator error exception has occurred at some address. And some more numbers. Neutron multiplication rate at spike value 999999999. Press any key to vent radiological emissions into atmosphere. Yeah, I'm sure. We didn't need the atmosphere anyway. That's a good idea. Consult reactor core manual for instructions on proper reactor core maintenance and repair. Press any key to continue. It's even a Windows 98 blue screen, so... Or at least a Windows 9X blue screen, the ones they used in 95, 98 Millennium. I think 3.1 had blue screens that looked like this too. I'm not entirely sure. Any case, they don't look like that in the NT range, like XP and stuff, and Vista and 7 and 8.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results.
It won't.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
He's taking us right to him. This is perfect.
Yeah, I guess that could actually work in our favor. Anyway, it's 6 of 19. Are we actually going to have to do all of the 19, or... Well, I guess we'll see. Ooh, looks like we have our light bridges back. And what are you doing? Oh, you're moving us, right. You did explain that. Well, I guess it saves us walking. You know, I remembered just now that GLaDOS said that she had gotten the facility completely operational just before we replaced her. And indeed, I remarked that the test chambers looked really nice again at that point. And now look what you've done to the place! I mean, I don't particularly like Aperture or anything, or GLaDOS for that matter. And she did try to kill me and stuff like that. But, I don't know. I think I'd rather be killed by malice than by incompetence. I guess that's what I'm saying. And you're giving us incompetent malice, which is just the worst. Anyway...
You know what? There are test subjects in Africa who don't even have monitors in their test chambers, alright? Why don't you think about that before you break any more of them, yeah?
This is the test chamber where I first... discovered, when I first played the game, that you could actually do that. So I didn't do it in any of the previous chambers, because here it's kind of impossible not to do it. End up doing it by accident. Anyway, we do have hard light bridges again, as is also indicated here. And turrets. That's always fun. The noise of those Franken turrets, as what they're usually called, is really annoying. There are regular turrets. Where did Wheatley find working turrets? Because these don't look like the broken ones that we made. I guess he either managed to replace the template again. I mean, he did see us do it, so even he might have been able to determine how to solve that problem. Or there was just some working turrets still lying around somewhere. They might have been in this test chamber for years and years. After all, this was a pre-existing test chamber that GLaDOS built. Okay, so we've got some turrets over there, a button over there. Obvious problem is going to be the turrets. We've already seen we can block turrets using the hard light bridges, so obviously that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to get a box from there. One would presume. Ah. Okay, there is an aerial faceplate over there, meaning we're going to have to stop that box from flying all that way. Can we actually make it bounce such that it ends up here? No, it ends up down there. Now the thing is, I mean, I can obviously do that and grab the box, but then I'm on that side of the Emancipation Grill. But I can portal myself... Oh! Fuck, no, I can't portal myself out. That was kind of a stupid mistake.
If he's not getting his solution, Euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe, you know what, there are
okay,
subjects
just getting us back to the status quo here.
Who don't even have monitors in their test chambers, alright? Why don't you think about that before you break any more of them, yeah?
A little bit of a tactical error on my part. On the last attempt. Oh, that's not helpful. I need that a little bit further away from the turrets, please. Now you're just mocking me. Oh. I have a thought. Because there's a portal wall on this side as well. And that means most of the hole is on this side. Meaning that I can actually just use that portal to get out of there. So now I have a box. I just need to get it to that button, for which we're going to need that catwalk, I think. Yes, we all know you're still there and you're still cute. And for that we need to catch ourselves with the light bridge. There we go. Ah. You wait here. Don't walk anywhere. Good, he's on his back, so he can't. Block those guys off again, so it can actually go down there without getting shot. Okay, interesting thing.
Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that was the solution. Ah, what am I missing?
GLaDOS already explained it. So the thing is, if I walk through here, the portals will disappear, and that leads to my death, so let's not do that. But it seems I can portal back up there. So that is helpful. And that gets us a solution. I really hope we'll be able to do something before we all blow up. And would be preferable to the alternative, which is blowing up. There are test chambers with both.
I think he's getting desperate. This is not good.
I think we've established that by this point. I wonder if there's any test chambers that have both funnels and hard light bridges. That could be interesting.
Now the brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Okay. I'm sure that will work. 11, weren't we just at 6? I guess we're taking a detour. And we do have funnels. No hard light bridges though. We do have lasers and redirection cubes and aerial faith plates. Oh yeah, and this is actually one of the ones where I don't actually know how to break his monitor. What am I hearing? Aerial faith plate launches us in there. Presumably we'll have to do that. There's the redirection cube. That kind of just launches us in here. Wait. It might actually be really easy to break his monitor. Can't believe I didn't see that before. See if that works. Missed. Kind of go straight after that, don't I? I was hoping I would keep the angle, so maybe if I just put it closer to the monitor that will work. Yes, this has just become the breaking the monitor of weekly game. Missed again. Actually seem to be going the wrong way. Maybe if I sort of shoot it from this side, it will have the effect I want. I hit it, but not hard enough, apparently. I think we're onto something, though. Okay. Yeah, that was really useful. I kind of want to place it slightly further away from the wall. No, can't get out of here except through portal. And I kind of already knew that. Oh, come on! That has to work. I have to be on the right track here. I'm not going to kill myself with the laser this way. It's entirely possible. I do a weird flip there. Okay, apparently that's not how that works. Just on one last attempt by putting it all the way over there. I have a feeling that's going to catch me in the laser, but we'll try it. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, well, if anybody knows how to do this, write me at idon'tcare@gmail.com. Okay, let's see. We are going to have to fling up there to get the redirection cube, but in order to do that, we need to get rid of the funnel. How's that 10 times things as fast thing going, by the way? 10 times as fast solving the thing is what he wanted. And I'm sort of doing the opposite at the moment. So we're gonna have to shut that off, meaning we need a regular cube from somewhere. Where do we get a regular cube? Up there. Meaning I need to do a... drop style fling to get up there. There's no way I can give it enough momentum to actually... Let's see what happens if I put it under there. Oh, that's the button actually. Which lowers one of the elevators. We're gonna need that later. Nope. Any case, you go there. No. And then I can fling myself across. And get this cube.
What is this, like a hobby for you now? I mean, honestly, it's, you know, it's crazy. I mean, you've been running around for hours. I'm surprised you've got the energy to smash screens willy-nilly. Honestly, I'd have a little lie down if I were you. Have a nap.
I did it! I honestly did not know how to do that. And I figured it out. Apparently you can break them with lasers as well. Makes sense, I guess. Probably just overheat it. And yes, this has become a hobby. That should be obvious at this point. Okay, let's do something actually useful. I'm gonna need you again, aren't I? Oh, that's interesting. Because I need the funnel now. Oh well, as soon as I put the portal elsewhere, that will come back. And we'll raise the elevator, so that actually works out. That was probably the... Well, that worked out somehow, not entirely as intended, but it worked. In that box, because otherwise it would have gone back, go back and collect it. Otherwise, I actually could have used the portal for that too. Okay,
Oh, you just solved it, didn't you? I told you to tell me before. Why are you making this so hard for me?
You might not have noticed yet, but I'm mute. I can't actually talk.
Remember when I told you you that he was specifically designed to make bad decisions? Because I think he's decided not to maintain any of the crucial functions required to keep this facility from exploding.
Yeah. If there ever was a bad decision, that would be it. But with a little bit of luck, we'll get sent to him at some point, and we'll get an opportunity to reinstall GLaDOS.
My facility.
Who hopefully will be thankful enough to not kill us as a result. But we'll have to see if we can make any progress toward that goal in the next video.